We back in the middle of the episode.
Guys,
Hold on, y'all. Hold
Guys.
on. Yo.
Yo.
1 second.
I look like a jeweler. He a jeweler.
Call him a jeweler?
Look like a jeweler. Your brother sitting behind the show.
Ernesto?
Yeah.
Not Ernesto?
Nesto.
Nesto.
Can accent.
Nesto got the blicky. Yeah, he got the blicky. He got the blicky, just
For
in
sure.
case. Just in case. You said you were open book.
Don't say, I didn't say that I'm an open book. I said this is a safe
You
place.
walked in here and said,
I said this is a safe place.
all right. And you're a big girl. You ready for this conversation?
Let's talk about it. Whatever you're about to talk about.
I think everybody in hip hop, everybody that's an artist, you know, sometimes you might meet another artist and you're attracted to him. And the thought is like, maybe we could be like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or, because that's like the
ultimate.
right. It's like you want to be the power couple, but it doesn't always work out. Was that the thought when you got into some of the relationships that you've been in?
Yeah, you know, you don't get into a relation. Well, I don't get into a relationship unless like I feel like this is gonna be forever.
Right.
I say that because it's like, no, everybody says forever there's no such thing, but that's how I feel. You know,
So you get into the relationship like, yeah, this is gonna end, but I'm gonna have some fun.
Nah, I'm not gonna have no fun. I'm gonna be in a relationship. Right. But I mean,
It's a terrible
No fun?
That could
Relationships ain't fun at all.
Ray, what you mean?
Ain't not fun at all.
I ain't gonna have no
It's relationship time.
No, you know what I
Crazy.
mean? Like, no, like, you know, I'm just not gonna be like, when you're in a relationship, it's just you're in a relationship. When you're single, you're single.
So did you have that thought like, yeah, Jay-Z, Beyonce?
I mean, I would love a Jay-Z and Beyonce situation 1000%. Nah, though, I don't have that thought when I get into a relationship. I kind of just really tend to think about the person in me. And cause I love Jay-Z and Beyonce, but like, I don't, you know, I'm a human being, and I just think that just having a nice, respectful man who has a nice living for himself, who, you know, I can be submissive to, and someone that I can, you know, be able to, that can understand me and my career, and I can, you know, it is very 100% faithful and committed. Like, that's what I imagine when I get into a relationship.
But
I don't think about things.
when you meet a rapper, that's what's being sold to you?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about you. It's not like you're meeting listen, I don't, you know, I might have liked the nurse or something. Like, rappers aren't the only human beings on this earth, but most importantly, they're human beings. So regardless if they're rappers or whatever, they're still humans. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should identify them as rappers. I think at the end of the day, human beings are human beings, you know? Whether if it's a rapper, even if it's you know what I'm saying? You know, or you, like, regardless, we all in the fucking music industry, right?
Right.
You know, we all kind of, so what? Regardless is, no, we're all in the music industry. And it might, everybody has
I'm gonna
different.
make the headline, my nigga. I don't know about you.
Nah, I felt like it. I'm not the type of person to sit there and compare, and, you know, I'm also the type of person, like, I don't care, you know, I'm not about the money. You know what I mean? Like, I've dealt with niggas that ain't had no money, like, not had no money, but not no money like me. You feel me? Like, and I'm okay with that.
So you consider yourself a realist?
What's that mean?
Like somebody who considers like a real situation in real time. So you saying that it doesn't matter if they're a rapper, they're a human being, right? So you approach a relationship in that fashion. But do you look at the reality of the situation? Like, okay, I understand he's a rapper and he's human, but these things can happen.
This is gonna make headlines. When they see us out together, it's gonna be paparazzi. It's gonna be people making up stories.
This is, even if I'm not in a relationship, that can happen to me regardless.
Right.
You just gotta adjust. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you gotta adjust to the lifestyle.
Was there ever a headline that caused friction in your relationship?
No. Because if it did, then nigga, you shouldn't fucking be here in the first place. What the fuck you worried about headlines for and internet shit for? Like, nigga, what you talking about? If when you met me for me, and when we met and you told me you loved me and you fuck with me, nigga, you wasn't, that was it, right?
Right.
So, don't let this industry shit come in here and, change your mind, because you love me for me.
Right. But
You
did
know?
that happen sometimes?
Nah, I mean, I don't know.
Coi.
I didn't get into like too many situations like that for it to happen. I'm very, and this could be a problem as well. I work so much that I really don't have the time.
And we're back.
Yeah, I don't have the time. I that's why my time is valuable though. Like, if I really like you, when I do give you my time, I really hope that you'll really appreciate it and cherish it and treat me like, the queen that I am, in that aspect, because I deserve that. But if not, I have goals. I have a family to feed. I have a lot of things that I want to do, even just outside of music. So, nigga, it's
Yo,
either,
she sound like me when I be talking to chicks. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just learned recently. Busta and Amina, we was talking about this. Me and Amina, it's like they were talking about how loyalty could be a blessing or a burden.
Burden.
Right? Mm-hmm. And you're either gonna be my blessing or my burden. That's how I'm looking at it. Especially from now on, like, nigga, Busta's, listen, that game right there.
That's real.
That guy right there is amazing. And
Before I give you this game, hand me some collateral.
yeah. Period.
So what goes wrong?
What do you mean what goes
Like,
in what aspect?
You in a relationship with Blueface. You in a relationship with Pressa. What goes wrong?
I was in a relationship with Pressa. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
So the other thing was not.
No, but like, I had feelings for him. And regardless of whatever it happened, it was 2 years ago, but Pressa is my boyfriend in my relationship. That was the nigga I fell in love with,
Right.
That's the person I got to spend time with and fall in love with. And, he's very charming, very respectful. And it's just unfortunate that I'm still learning and growing in this career. I feel like he's still also learning and growing in this career, coming from Canada. So I feel like it just, we still got to work on ourselves. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's what, but I love Pressa. Like, I think he's amazing. Mm-hmm. And regardless if he's my nigga or the next bitch's nigga, like, he's this, kudos, you know what I'm saying? It's, it's great.
Right.
Like, I don't think, I'm nothing negative to say about him. I have nothing negative to say about anyone.
I'm not looking for something negative. I'm just trying to figure out, like, if you were to give someone else advice that you saw.
That wasn't your question. You had asked some fucking other shit.
I said, what goes wrong? What goes wrong?
Nigga, like, you like what goes wrong. I mean, it's that's a personal situation. Like, I can't sit here and tell you what happens in my, in my personal situations. But at the same time, at the end of the day, things happen. Shit happens. And, what God has planned for me is what God has planned for me. What God has planned for them is what God has planned for them. It don't take away from neither one of us. I still think that they're both, you know what I'm saying, young men, young black men, trying to go ahead and figure it out. And I don't want nothing but the best for any nigga that I dealt with.
And not being compatible doesn't make somebody the bad guy. You
don't
have to be
I
the bad guy.
there's nobody's the bad guy here.
Yeah.
Hell no. If anything, you're the bad guy for motherfucking bringing these niggas up.
Really?
Come on, like, what you talking about?
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.